My name is Chris. I'm with Max Agents. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite people ever, and that is my first-time home buyer or home buyers. They're my favorite because I think they show the most courage out of most of the families that I see. Our market is fast. It is unforgiving. It's aggressive. It is well-funded. It requires speed of action and thought like not many places in the world. And it is unrelenting. And the fact is that we simply do not have enough housing in the Bay Area for the people that we have here. There are a few circumstances that come up where the market softens, but overall there is an overwhelming demand for housing. So for that first-time purchaser walking into this market, trying to get their head around how all this works, it isn't like how their parents did it 30 to 35 years ago. It isn't even like how their best friend did it 3 years ago. It's different. Every junction, I give them so much credit. So for that reason, they are my favorite. The most equipped first-time purchaser is looking for someone who they can lean on, who has been there and walked the walk. And they are great at staying open to suggestion and conversation, and they want to learn. And that is, I think, the hallmark of a first-time homeowner who is going to do exceptionally well in our market. So in that group, we have an entire onboarding process for them, just for them, because we realize that it is different and there is a need for education, and there is a need to feel like they were equipped with how to get the right answers to the questions that they had. And so we have outlined an entire program that's just meant to teach them how all of this stuff works. Because most people don't do this every day, and most people don't work in this field, and we completely understand that. We at our team have worked really, really hard to make sure that they feel really supported. The other piece that I give to them is a whole lot of communication. So I say, and I joke, I'm like, you better like us, because we're gonna be with you for a little while, and we wanna stay with you. Long after you buy that first house, we wanna celebrate, we wanna rejoice with you, because we realize this is such a momentous occasion that only happens a few times in your life. So for those reasons, we love them. They're our favorite. Some of the situations that we see arise and some of the questions that we have that come out of this group of first-time homeowners is, how do I do this? And so some of that has been through our team really triaging through our lending community, making sure that we have the right fit for the right need, for the right buyer profile, and making sure that we're working with professionals who operate at a really high standard. Those are pieces that we ourselves hold ourselves accountable to, and then we want you to experience the same thing. So we often help facilitate conversations because we have tried and true who is great at their craft. So that's one of the questions that we get regularly. The second question is, beyond just the how am I gonna afford it, is also envisioning what their life could look like, because we've seen the before and after time and time again. We've seen maybe how a space isn't great. We've seen that there's compromises that get made because I wanna stay within my budget, but I need these schools or I need this community. And so we talk a lot about how are we gonna make that house work for that family, for however long they want to be in that home. And then lastly, we're always serving as an advisory role. And so we want to come in to you and help you make the best decision that you can possibly make for your family. So some of the stories we have are just talking with families about maybe looking beyond that 5-year house, and maybe do we need to stretch a little bit in order to put more money down or whatever it is, because I'm going to get a house that's going to last me 7 to 10 years rather than 5 years. It's gonna get me through the middle school years for my kids, or whatever the story is. And so that's part of being the advisor that we prefer to be whenever we can. So if any of this resonates with you, we wanna connect with you. We wanna talk, and we wanna be able to figure out, can we be of help in some way? Can we help serve in some capacity? And what can we give to you from our wealth of knowledge? It's as quick and easy as even a 10-minute phone call. It's just an opt-in. Either myself or one of our team members will reach out and you connect with us directly. So personally, we got to sit in those same shoes that you're sitting in and feel that same daunting, how are we gonna do this? And I will say, I give my spouse a lot of credit for this, because when we looked at purchasing, he said, we need to go now. The market has turned. It softened, we can do this. And I thought, oh gosh. And so it's just that trust and that faith of being willing to take one, step in front of the other. And he was dead right. And without him starting that process, we definitely would not be here where we are today, for sure.